welcoming you to this Lionsgate activation meditation, inviting you to come into a comfortable seated meditation position, connecting thumb and index finger, raising the palms up to the heavens, lengthening along the spine, stacking the vertebra one on top of the other, finding that length, rolling shoulders up and back, an openness across the heart, the chest, slightly tucking the chin towards the chest, feeling that extra elongation along the back of the neck. Bringing tip of the tongue up to the top of the palate, relaxing the jaw, relaxing feet, legs, hips, relaxing pelvic bowl, relaxing belly, relaxing your entire back, relaxing the heart, relaxing shoulders, again relaxing the jaw, maybe slightly parting the lips, relaxing all of the muscles in the face. The entire physical body is relaxed, softened, receptive, inviting you to take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Making any sighs, any sounds with that exhale. Filling the belly with the inhale, drawing the belly button towards the spine on the exhale. And taking that breath down into our root, breathing into our root as we now visualize a cord connecting our root down into the core of the earth. As we inhale, we're drawing up support, energy, intention from the core of the earth into our root. And on that exhale, expanding that presence, that awareness, aliveness into our root. Seeing if we can soften our pelvic bowl a little bit more to receive. And the next time that we inhale from the core of the earth, taking it up into the sacrum, taking it up directly into the pelvic bowl. On that exhale, expanding the energy out into the sacrum, into the pelvic bowl. And the next time that we inhale, taking the energy into our solar plexus, into Manipura, into the area of the belly, the abdomen, expanding that energy out on the exhale. Next time that we inhale, taking the energy from the core of the earth into our heart. Exhaling, expanding that energy out, activating Anahata. Next time that we inhale, taking the energy from the core of the earth all the way up the midline and into our throat. Exhaling, expanding, connecting with Akasha, the space element. The next time that we inhale from the core of the earth, taking that energy all the way up the spinal column, the central column, Sushumna, all the way up into the third eye. Exhaling, expanding that clear vision out of the third eye, out of Ajna chakra. Seeing beyond the veils. The next time that we inhale from the core of the earth all the way up the midline to the crown, opening that 1,000-petaled lotus at the crown of our head, Sahasrara, the crown center. And from the crown of the head, from that 1,000-petaled lotus, now visualizing an etheric cord reaching up into the star Sirius, reaching all the way up through the cosmos, connecting with the star Sirius. And as we inhale, we're taking that energy, that insight, that frequency from Sirius down into our crown, expanding with the exhale through the crown. Next time that we inhale, drawing that energy down into our third eye, from Sirius into the third eye, exhaling, expanding that outwards. And continuing all the way down the midline, inhaling, drawing the energy from Sirius down into the throat, exhaling, expanding. Inhaling, drawing down into the heart, expanding the wisdom of Sirius into our heart space. So inhaling, drawing that energy down from Sirius, down into Manipura chakra, the navel chakra, expanding that energy out into our navel. Inhaling, drawing down into the sacrum, expanding out into the sacrum, and drawing down into our root. And so feeling this simultaneous combination of the earth energy from Gaia and the cosmic energy, Sirius. Feeling earth below, sky above. And now simultaneously we'll be drawing in on the inhale from the heart of Gaia, from the heart of Sirius, into our heart space, exhaling, expanding that energy out of our heart space. So continuing here to inhale from the core of the cosmos, from the core of the heart of Sirius, from the core of the heart of Gaia, into drawing that energy into our heart, expanding it out. Feeling this sacred marriage between the earth and the sky. As we find ourselves prepared for this activation, different centers activated, open, receiving. As we call in our guide, Mary Magdalene, we're calling her into this space, into this meditation, to provide the guidance that our soul needs at this point of the Lionsgate portal. So inviting her into your awareness, however she appears for you. Perhaps she's an image, perhaps she's a feeling, a colour. Inviting her to be with us now in this activation. Mary Magdalene is now present, feeling a softening into the support of the Rose lineage. Behind Mary Magdalene we see Mother Mary, we see Grandmother Anna, we see Isis, we see Inanna, we see Venus. We feel the support of the entire Rose lineage, softening into that. Mary Magdalene now guides us into our heart, breathing into the heart. She invites us to walk through the temple gates of our own heart. We begin to walk through the temple gates of our own heart. We find ourselves in a spacious darkness. And the floor becomes lit by the stars above. And we gaze down at our feet. And we realize that we are walking upon sand, upon ancient desert, the land of the desert rose. And as we are rested within the temple of our own heart, we actually visualize here a temple appearing in front of us. And we start to walk up the steps and through the inner chamber. We find ourselves in front of an altar with a lion-headed goddess sat in front of us. We bring ourselves into a kneeling position. We make our prostrations, bringing our forehead to the ground, honoring the courageous one, the fierce one, the lion-headed gods and goddesses. And we gently come to a seated position. And Magdalene invites us to dive into our heart's deepest desire. She invites us to bring forth that which we long to create, that we long to birth. Allowing that to arise, however it would like to arise. Maybe an image, a symbol, a feeling. What does your heart desire? What's your soul's deepest longing? Once that is set in the space and in the field, Mary is inviting you to state that, to affirm that in this temple in front of the lion-headed gods and goddesses at this point of Lionsgate. And she's asking you to state this in the I am form. So you can use I am, and then whatever that deepest intention, longing, desire is. And she's asking you to repeat that out loud. And she's asking you to really feel it. Feel it so deep within your blood and your bones. And she's asking you to move with it. So this can be imprinted, this can be embodied, ingrained within your being. What does this desire look like? How does it feel? How does it feel when it is already so? Allowing yourself to express that through movement, through gesture. Coming into that expression of it is already so. And with this, Magdalene places her hand upon your heart. She invites you to take 3 deep breaths. And she looks within your eyes and says, "And so it is." Gently, she removes her hand. She invites you to prostrate, to give thanks once again to the lion, lioness-headed gods and goddesses. Say sweet words of thanks. And gently you arise. And you gently leave the temple. Walking, leaving the temple gates as that expression. You find yourself on the ground, the land of the desert rose. And you begin to walk, feeling the darkness wrapping around your body. And you walk all the way through, back through the temple gates of your own heart. And you're here sat, feeling the presence of Mary, of Magdalene, feeling the presence of Mother Mary, feeling the presence of Grandmother Anna, feeling the presence of Isis, feeling the presence of Inanna, feeling the presence of Venus, gently, you start to bid them farewell, reincorporating that energy inside of your own being. As we once again now simultaneously breathe from the heart of Sirius, from the heart of Gaia into our heart, exhaling, feeling of integration, and once again inhaling, exhaling out of the heart. And one last time, inhaling deeply, exhaling out of the heart. Moving our awareness to the crown, allowing that etheric cord to now dissolve, drawing our awareness back to our heart, drawing our awareness to our root, allowing that material cord towards the heart of Gaia to slowly dissolve, knowing that these cords are always connected, yet for this practice together now dissolving that cord and coming back into your heart. Inviting you to bring your palms in front of your heart, and to slowly with the inhale to raise your palms up through the midline, up to the crown, above the crown, palms together above the crown. Then to turn the palms away from one another and to draw an egg, protecting your field all the way down to the earth. And then gently bringing palms together in front of the heart, raising the arms up, all the way up above the crown. And then once again turning palms away and drawing an egg of protection. And one last time, drawing the palms up through the midline, up above your head, turning palms away from one another, drawing that egg of protection out down towards the earth. And now bringing left hand down to the womb, right hand to the heart, taking some integration breaths. Feeling yourself back in your own body, feeling your feet, feeling your legs, your hips, your pelvis, feeling your belly, your back, feeling your heart, feeling your arms, feeling your neck, your throat, your jaw. You are here back in your body, gently bringing in some slight movement, some slight swaying. Taking a deep breath through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. Knowing that this Lionsgate activation meditation is now complete, and inviting you to journal, to share any insights which have unfolded during this activation. Blessed be, blessed Lionsgate portal. Wishing you a beautiful day or night ahead.